Get passion instead of pum pum. The reason why I say this, and I say it in such like a flat way, is because truth be told, that's what most people, most guys are in it for. They talk to women for love. They don't talk to them just because they like them or they think they're cute or whatever. They talk to them just to have sex with them. I also wanted to add that sometimes dudes will talk to women simply because they're alone. You feel me? Like a dude to be perfectly fine without a girl until they just get like that loneliness tick. And which I get it. We all feel alone sometimes. But you want to make sure you're talking to someone just because you actually desire this person and not just because you know what I'm saying? Like you got to get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be comfortable with just being yourself. And a lot of people, bro, they'll flock to people, friends, relationships, whatever, just so they don't be alone. You feel me? And like I get it, I really do, but I'm here to let you know that that's not really the move. Like I get it, companionship, whatever, bro, but you got to be comfortable with being by yourself and making sure that the people you around are really for you. They really resonate with you, and you're not just around each other simply because y'all just want to be next to each other, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all that's subjective, but the point still remains. So, yeah. Truth be told, and I could be on like women aren't like this, women like that. Sometimes dudes do want love, bro, but more times than not, they aren't like dudes aren't actually talking to someone for love. And whenever some guys do talk to women for love, some of the times those women can't even provide that for them. So it's just a big waste of time because, listen, I can't speak for most people. I can't speak for most men, but this is how I think and this is how I grew up. And I know a lot of people grew up like me, where we were exposed to adult sites where we saw women in a certain kind of light. Me personally, I was a genuine child, like single digit age, seeing pictures and videos of women in like this lewd kind of fashion. And so essentially what this does to the mind is that it severely alters the way in which you look at a woman. So you don't even much look at them for like a person. You then look at them as like an object and an objective to have intercourse with, for you to stick your meat inside of. And it almost becomes a game. And so that's why I say get passionate instead of pump, because whenever I say a game, it's almost like a hobby. Dudes don't have hobbies sometimes. Like, well, what do? You go to school or work, and then what? You have like, you smoke, drink, doom scroll, play the game, and talk to girls. You don't have like an actual artistic hobby. And like, listen, video games are fine, but you gotta have like a legitimate hobby that you really have to put yourself out there to. Playing video games, yes, bro, but not really, folks. Like, it's cool, but that's almost like a candy. You gotta have it. Like, you gotta have a hobby is something you gotta cook. You know what I'm saying? That's not like instant gratification. And like, I understand like the level tier systems, bro, and video games, bro, but I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. That hasn't translated that much in a real world. Having a real life hobby is so incredible because, let's say, for instance, speaking and making videos are my hobby. What has this hobby granted me? It grants me opportunities. It grants me networking. It grants me beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to post these videos, and not necessarily these videos for like my young men, but shit. A video that I just made where I look good and I talked, whatever. And so people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's actually like a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? This is probably like the best hobby one can have if you're like me, who doesn't really have that many friends and like always wanted to talk, but no one would listen to him. So you just started talking to like yourself. But then you was like, hold on, I could get a camera and talk to the camera. I'm going to talk anyway. And like, I like to look back on, you feel what I'm saying, folks? And so I used to have a very bad speech impediment as well. And now I can speak without stuttering. You know, sometimes I still have my moments, but overall, this is straight off the dome. And so since I'm able to have such a good active recall, I also know how to make music. And I've also liked to make music for a very long time. And making videos and making music, those blend in quite well. And so this is like a hobby that really takes from, it takes from me. Like, I really have to create, you know what I'm saying, and produce and give out into the world. Playing video games is not giving out into the world. Having casual sex with women is not giving out into the world. You know what I'm saying? It's just making the world, it's not contributing anything. If anything, it kind of makes the world worse, because you have a real art, a real gift, a real skill that you can do, and you're not doing it. At least if you're playing a game, are you streaming? Are you like being nice to the people you're playing with? Or are you, you know what I'm saying, you freaking blowing into the mic all hard, freaking, oh, this kid sucks, you know what I'm saying? You're not even saying GG, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're just being like a bad sport about it. Like, you're not making the world a better place. So yeah, that's not the move. You're detrimenting your body by taking these substances, you're scrolling. Like, you have to have passion and something. You have to have a hobby, bro, and leave these women alone, bro. I ain't gonna lie, leave these women alone, bro. Like, during the solo social series, I talked to a plethora of women, folks, a plethora of them, and like, talking with them, connecting with them, not even much having it all being like, so I'm trying to get at it, but you know, like, just having like some friends, just seeing into the psychology of these women, bro. At least where I'm at, bro, it's damn near almost all bad news. It's almost all bad news, and the ones I really want, they not necessarily liking me right now, which for whatever reason, it could be because they saw me talking to other girls. It could be because I intimidated them, or it could just be that I'm just not seemingly on their level for them to give me a chance. Right? And I mean, it makes sense because women are at their absolute prime right now. A young woman is more valuable, seemingly, to the eyes of the world than a young man, in a way. Even though that's kind of not the case, or not necessarily the case, but right now, a young woman got more options than you got. You know what I'm saying? She could, bro. I mean, come on, bro. like, come on, bro. Let's a regular person, maybe a couple $100s to their name, versus some older guy scams or plays sports or does this, does that. That's just so much more than what you got going on at the moment. I can't even be mad at that. Honestly, bro, just gotta let them do what they do, bro. And to be honest, you probably ain't even want to love the girl anyway, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Most of these girls, you probably don't want to love them. If you knew for a 100% fact that there was gonna be no chance of you ever having sex with this girl, you probably wouldn't talk to her, gang. You probably wouldn't. I mean, like, of course, there's gonna be like the select amount of people. Yes, I would. No, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. That is less than 5% of the people watching this video. Because to be frank with you, bro, I mean, nigga, we're men. We're men with testosterone and passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say horniness, bro, because passion and like that lustful feeling, that's really just passion, bro. Just like anger, that's really passion, bro. And so whenever you can see this energy, this passion, this creativity, this horniness in a different lens, you can really use it to create something so powerful in this world. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you waste your time on, let's say, on these social sites or these women in like this casual, degenerate kind of way, you are doing yourself a complete disservice. The reason being is because of this. Would I rather right now, let's say, hypothetically, I go out, I'm getting what, 6 7s out of 10s, bro? 6 7s out of 10s, bro. Like, they're not like I'm not getting an upper echelon woman at the snap of my finger where I'm just, I can just do whatever I want with them. I can't. It's damn near impossible. I don't even have a crib nearby where I'm based at. There isn't. I don't have my own crib, bro. So that's L number one. Where can I even much get these women in a car game? I mean, like, I could, bro, but come on, bro. So if you don't even much got your own crib, let alone your own car, bro. First off, what are you doing? Like, you could talk to these women, bro, but like, come on, bro. And like, I'm never gonna tell you to not have fun and not experience life, bro. But you just gotta see the way in which you're experiencing. Are you experiencing it as like a lustful freaking degenerate, or are you experiencing it as a young man high off life, full of ambition and purpose? You feel me? I kind of used to bag on like the professional look. Like, oh, you just goody two shoes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, not really, bro. I still feel the way about the goody two shoe slave dudes, bro. But like, the look and act of being someone who is kept up, you know what I'm saying? Someone who is not necessarily proper, bro, but kept up, you know what I'm saying? Like, they look good, they in the gym, they eating right. like they're just on it. Like they're on it. And like you could be on it as this type of guy or that type of guy in this type of field or that type of career, bro. But no matter what, you gotta be on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be striving to be the best version of yourself. Seriously. And a lot of the times you can get like misled or just in a wrong state of mind whenever you have a girlfriend. Whenever you have a girlfriend, you get too comfortable. Whenever I had my beautiful Latina girlfriend that she'd come over, I goddamn cream pie her down there like every day, go over there, chill, smoke, literally just chill. We would pretty much just chill and have sex. That's all we did. Nigga, like we barely went to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. We barely did like meaningful things. I mean, like, yes, bro, it's cool. Like it's good. It feel good, bro. But like, if I stayed with her, bro, that would have been my life for the rest of my days. And like, of course, I could have tried to but I tried to get her on like more self-improvement, more of this, more of that. She wasn't rocking with that. That's how it's gonna be for most people. You can't change people, folks. Most of the people you meet, they're gonna stay that. Wherever you find these people, they're gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you realize how much or how difficult it was to change yourself, you're going to realize how futile it's going to be to change other people. And so with that being said, bro, if you getting a girl and you don't even like her that much, bro, because she like that, fam, what are you even doing? Like, really, what are you doing? You're wasting your time right now, your energy right now, when you could be working on your business and get a better woman in the future, bro. I don't need a woman right now. I don't need a woman tomorrow, because in the next year, I'm literally going to have tens, not just in terms of women, but in terms of quality of life. If I really work on my business, really work on my arts, my skills, my crafts, I can literally transcend my entire reality as I know it. Genuinely. And then whenever it comes to like just the chase and the pursuit and the time in which you have to exert to get a girl, bro, whenever you get to a certain point, these women will literally just gravitate towards you. You will just be working on your business, and then you'll look up and you'll just see a beautiful woman in front of you. I'm like, oh, how'd you get here? And she is infatuated by you. You know what I'm saying? She wants you. She likes you. And of course, if like, you know, things align, you're gonna want them back, bro. But it's them going to you first instead of the other way. And I'm never gonna tell you to not go out there, shoot your shot, whatever, bro. But I'm saying, like, your allocation just needs to be better. You need to have more passion and purpose than the desire for getting pumped. Because J. Cole once said, if you put half, you know what I'm saying, like if you put half of the energy that you put in chasing tail into a craft right now, you'll be famous and rich. But then he said, but I get it. You would rather, you know what I'm saying, do the thing. I get it, bro. I really do. But folks, this be the thing. I thought the same thing myself. I was celibate for like 5 months straight, 6 months straight at this point in the year. And then in May, I got some pump. And bro, I'm not gonna lie. The first time it was pretty good. It was pretty good until I nutted. And I'm like, damn. Nigga, I'm in that bit. As soon as I nut. Wow, what am I doing? It's 3 a.m. I'm at this girl's crib. I ain't gonna lie, it was a vibe, son. It was a vibe, bro. But like, for like a good while, I was like almost like, I need it. You know what I'm saying? I was down there moving feral because I wanted to give me some pump. And then, bro, I got the pump. I'm like, bro, this really nothing. And then in July, bro, I hit up this old girl I talked to, bro. I got back in that mode. I link her. She got some weed. I smoked the weed with her. I have sex with her, bro. And I'm like, yeah, bro, this feel good. It pretty much just brought me back to what I was. It brought me back to what I was comfortable with and familiar with. And like this weekend lesser state. I wasn't really Kamar Fode. I just went back to Cameron. Soft Cameron, chill Cameron, chubby fat face Cameron, weak Cameron, bro. And I'm not saying that having sex makes you weak, smoking makes you weak. That's not necessarily the truth, but it does drain energy. It does take time. And if you're someone like me who still has to work on their impulse control, bro, this can prove to be quite a substantial detriment to you, bro. Because then I went on a bender. I linked her the next day and the next day. And then I'm hitting her one day, folks. I cream pie her, gang. Cream pie her. Nigga, that's 50 $60 down the drain, folks. Cause I bought a papaya too. $60 down the drain. That at the time that was an entire full working day for me, basically. An entire full working day for me, basically. Where it's 95 degrees minimum, and I had to drag these freaking carts up and down the street for 5 hours. Sometimes I would go up to 4 and 5 hours without even having a break. Like it don't be worth it, bro. Let's say I slipped up and I couldn't buy a Plan B. Nigga, that would have been a kid, bro. Let's say she wasn't clean. Nigga, that could have been an STD, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't be worth it, folks. It really don't be worth it. Like, bro. It's almost like a crawfish. And there's one crawfish, but you gotta peel and open and pull and do this, do that. You gotta wear gloves and doing all this for one little tiny piece of meat. And usually with crawfish, it comes in abundance. And I mean, of course, you can get to the point to where you have this in abundance, bro. But usually, to get that inside that one crawfish, it takes a couple of hours, and you get 10 minutes of pleasure, 15 minutes of pleasure. Especially if you're not an analyzer and an optimizer like me, who goes to get benefits out of certain things. Like, I learned how to do this. I make sure I hit this social cue on this point. I'll go in for that at that time. I say this, I say that. You know what I'm saying? I go about it like, you know what I'm saying? Like you pretty much, and I'm not saying you got to be over analytical, bro, but like trying to improve your skills. If you ain't even trying to improve your skills, you're just trying to have some sex, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Like, you could have got extra sleep, and you realize some things don't even, like, there's things that feel better than sex. Whenever you get like real passion, you realize there's things that feel better than sex. Some things that feel better than sex for me, hitting the game-winning shot, a good workout, making a great video. Making a great video feels heaps better than having sex for me. Dancing for real, like really dancing, that feel better than sex. Making a good song feel better than sex, bro. And bro, if all of those things felt good, whenever all of the collective efforts of me every single day striving towards my goals finally pay off, like it's paying off now. But whenever like it really pays off, my videos really take off, folks, it is going to feel immensely better than any amount of pum ever could, bro. To be honest with you, folks. And then, guess what? The pum that I'm gonna be getting whenever I get to this point, whenever I get to like this point, is gonna be much better than the pum that I get now. Because the truth is that, all right, whenever you're a kid, if you get pum as a young teenager, you're getting like pretty much good girls. You may get a vibe, bro, but all of these are pretty good girls. Then you kind of enter a period of volatility. You may get a great girl, or you may get a bad girl, whatever, bro. But it's really in the air. Like it's really in the air. And then, bro, whenever you get to the top, bro, you get the girls that you always wanted. Like back then, whenever you didn't really see nothing, a girl was just a girl. But now with social media, we see so many beautiful women, bro, to where it's like almost, it's like some girls like, what even is this? Like, this don't look nothing like the girls that you may have grew up seeing, especially from these social sites. You could literally get those girls. I'm not saying you freaking paying to play or you're freaking smashing ceiling fan models, bro. But I'm saying you're getting the upper echelon. You're getting like the best of the best. You're getting the girls that you maybe right now are too scared to talk to because you just feel as though she's out of your range. And I'm not just talking about the normal anxiety to approach a girl. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you don't even like it doesn't even cross your mind. Yeah, I can have those girls, bro. Upper echelon, loyal, beautiful, feminine, fertile. The ones that I dream about. The ones that like is like not a trophy, but an actual useful person that's more than just looks. Because you could get a pretty girl now. We all could get a pretty girl now. I'm talking about like a quality woman. And that's what you're going to get. Versus, let's say right now, especially if you haven't really focused on your passion, focused on your purpose and became super successful. Like you could get a pretty girl, bro, but chances are they're not going to be one of substance or true value. You know, where a local girl, bro, like the world is so large. It's so grand. You can have everything you want. in the world, and some people just settle for what was nearby, what's easily accessible. It's a voyage, and it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice, bro. But shit, nigga. I tried to get a girl out here, bro. After my ex, I literally have not found a single girl that is of worthiness to be my girlfriend for real. That also took a liking to me, which even then I still ain't find like a one that I would even deem truly worthy. Like, okay, girl cute, she do this, whatever. But like I haven't found that yet. So this is really the only way. If I don't ascend, I'm probably just gonna be single with cats. So it's like, yeah, bro, go big or go home. Go big or go home. Get purpose, get passion. And it gives you more to look forward to in life. And it makes relationships better as well, because if you're so fixated on your partner, then it's gonna be like, it's just not gonna be the move. So yeah. Get passion, get purpose, and then get pumped. And I'm not saying don't talk to girls. I'm never gonna tell y'all not to talk to women. But see where this desire to talk to women is coming from. Is it coming from a place of general or genuine admiration for this woman, love, and truthful care, or is it coming from lust and you want to have sex with her? Like these are like the couple things. I know this video has been quite long. I'm probably gonna cut it in two, but these are two things that I would do. Or like a couple things that I would do. Number one, would I introduce this girl to my parents? If the answer is no, you should not be talking to her. Number two, would I take this woman out with me on a date in public? I'm not talking about some night link or some sneaky link. I'm talking about daytime event. Matter of fact, I'm taking her to the party with me, or you know what I'm saying, like. We're going to like this school event. You feel me? Me and her are going to go to the school event or the super public place together. If the answer is no, you should not be talking to her, bro. And I mean, like I said, you should want to get experience with women, bro. But you know, just let it be like small, casual stuff. Don't be trying to smash women that you wouldn't do anything in this list with. I'm never gonna tell you not to take a woman, talk to a woman, whatever, bro. But you just got to see where it's coming from. Number three, bro. How would you feel if you was to get this woman pregnant? Maybe not today, but I would say within a year. How would you feel if you was to get this woman pregnant within a year? And it's not necessarily about like the situation and the readiness to have a kid, but more so that woman being the mother of your child. If you just would not want that woman to be the mother of your child, regardless of whatever time and situation you're in, you should not be talking to her, bro. And that's three right there. I could probably think of some more, but that's really all you need. That three right there, son. So yeah, bro. So give your heart, for today is another day on the battleground named Earth, where you will either take a step backwards or forwards towards your goals. What will it be? FOD, man. Peace.